You can either breathe that in your lungs or you can have a filter capture that, you know? Protect your health or not. What's going on YouTube? So today in this video we are going to be taking a look at an air purifier here. If you have bad air quality in your home or just around your area, the place you live, invest in something like this. Good for your health. It gets rid of all dust, pollen. If you're allergic to certain stuff, it'll help you in the long run. So just get one. I'll leave a link in the description down below, but we're going to get into the testings and everything else like that. First, we're going to start off with the unboxing experience.
I forgot to mention, but the price is $55 for this specific colorway. When you go ahead and unbox it, you're greeted with the user manual, the device itself, and this does come with the pre-filter for HEPA 13. Packaged inside the filter, you also do have the power supply. It's a very inexpensive filter, and I'll show you these 2-pack here that they went in at a cent as well. These 2-pack retail for about 20 to 30 bucks depending on the time of recording, but they will last about 6 months on average. Now, something that this device offers that others don't at this price range is provide child safety lock. So press and hold for about 3 to 5 seconds. It'll automatically lock. Anything you press on the device will not be engaged until you unlock the device by pressing and holding for, again, 3 to 5 seconds. That's a must-have considering that it's only 50 bucks. Most of them don't even have that at this price point.
All right, so now that we have a good representation of the product, it's pretty self-explanatory, very simple. We're gonna get into how much power it draws, the decibel rating, as well as how powerful it is. All right, so during my testings, I was able to find out the power ratage on each mode with UV and without. Let's go down that list. On night mode, it'll be drawing 1.9 watts of power. First mode, it'll be drawing 2 watts of power. If you turn on UV, it'll be 5.7 watts of power. On the second mode, it'll be 4.6 watts of power. If you turn on UV, it'll be 8.2 watts of power. On the third mode, it'll be 10.4 watts of power. If you use UV, it'll be 14 watts of power. This does stay true to that 15 watt power ratage on the sticker label. It's under that by a full watt, which is really good. I like when companies do that. Good job on your behalf. Okay, so I can't even get it to go that quiet, but on the first mode, it's less than 30 decibels. Check out the second mode. Second mode's about 51 decibels. It's not that loud. You can hear it for yourself as well. And finally, the third mode is about 65 decibels. So it definitely doesn't get crazy loud. You can definitely sleep on this. It's not gonna be really crazy loud when it comes to that. Now we're gonna test out wind speed. So how fast it is able to output the current. Looks like we're drawing about 2 miles per hour on sleep. Should be the same for the first mode. On the second mode, we're looking at about 4 miles per hour. And on the third mode, we'll check out that. We'll wait for it to speed up a little bit more. We're looking at about 6.5 miles per hour. Now, considering it's a very small and compact design, 6 miles per hour, that's able to filter out a 300 square foot room at about 20 to 30 minutes because of the wind speed. Obviously, it's a very budget option, so it's good for smaller areas, staying quiet, looking sleek and modern. All right, just for a little bonus one, I'll also see how heavy it is. I was looking at about 4 pounds, 10 ounces, close to 5 pounds. All right, for this test, I will be using the carbon filter that is included, just so you guys can get a representation of how it would be when you get it. All right, for this test, we will be on the third mode. Right now I'm in sleep mode, and then whenever you go out of sleep mode, it'll go to the normal setting you had it at before. We have a candle here. See that there? Go ahead and light it. See if it sucks it up. Gonna go to the third mode. See if I can smell anything on the top. There is a light scent, nothing major, but it was able to blow it out very quickly. We're gonna try that candle test again. I'm gonna try to do this again. Yeah, it pretty much eliminated the smell completely within the first pass. It will cycle through it a couple of times, but within the first pass, you weren't able to smell any smoke. Let's try this again. See how it's able to basically get all of the smoke in there? See if it's from a far distance. Yeah, from a far distance, it's able to still capture all that smoke. Even the smoke that's going a little bit, I don't know if you can even see it, but it's like going everywhere. It's trying to escape, but the air purifier is pulling it in. That's actually doing a really good job when it comes to it. And instead of breathing in smoke or ashes or anything like that, the top is able to completely distinguish that. Now, the filter life on this is dependent on your usage. If you use it on the third mode, it might last about 3 months continuously, like if you have it on consistently. That's if you're in a really bad area. For most people, it would most likely be in the first mode. You can see this here. It was able to catch, you know, hair or whatever just on that first attempt. You can either breathe that in your lungs or you can have a filter capture that, you know? You be the judge for that. protect your health or not. And then you can see that carbon layer. It's very highly, this is a really good quality HEPA filter, capturing hair, pollen, anything you're allergic to, it'll capture that in this one filter. And it does a really good job when it comes to that. I'm actually surprised in how powerful it was able to capture the smoke within this, considering it's such a small but powerful design. You've seen the testings for yourself. You've seen it works. If you don't believe me, check one out for yourself. I'll leave a link in the description down below. They do have 3 colors available, white, pink, and that green. So if you want to check one out for yourself, it's good for nail salons or some small business. If you plan on doing nails or eyelashes or something like that, if you're doing a girl business, you can do that, hook it up with them. Or if you know someone that is going to be starting one of them, it is good to have this in there because of certain chemicals that are being used within those shops. Get one of these. I'll see you guys in the next one. We out.